Oh my gosh, I think this thing is going live already. Hey everybody, I'm Connie Willis. Guess what's behind me again? Waverly Hills. Check that out. We just got parked, just had dinner with the owner and Father David Price. Take a look at that. You know what, I might be sideways here, so I'm going to turn it. I think that's the way you have to do it on Facebook, the opposite way. Anyway, it's been raining here a lot, and so I got my hat on, but we're going to go for the night tour now. So Waverly Hills Sanatorium, take a look at that right behind me. We just parked, like I said, just had a nice dinner with the owner, Tina Mattingly, and also Father David Price. That place right there, who knows what we might see today or tonight. Hopefully the rain's all gone. It's just been a terrible day in Louisville, Kentucky like that. I mean, major downpours. However, everything's cooled off. And this is my first night tour. They have 2-hour tours, and then they have split tours, of course, because the building is so gigantic. Take a look at that. I mean, all the way around me. Panoramic is what we need. I'm going to get my microphone and put it on here, so I'm not sure if you can hear me very well or not. I hope so. Somebody's saying, cool, hey Michael, yo. This is going to be cool. We got our flashlights. When you do the tour, you know, it's really just flashlights, and you know, I guess you can take some pictures. But unless you go for the investigations, you can't do any of the audio recordings or anything like that. And they don't ever want Ouija boards because, you know, they don't want evil. So these people are believers without a doubt, of course, the owners and everybody that comes here and works it. And a lot of volunteers that help out here. Let me try to get the entire building. Look at that. Look at that. Let's see. Look how big this is. That's a lot to try to investigate even in one night when you do investigations. So Waverly Hills Sanatorium. I'm going to go with Father Price and have him go ahead and bless me as he did before, going in to protect me so nothing will jump on me, because I know it's real, and also on the way out because I know it's real and these things like to come home with you. I don't want that. They can stay here and we can all come and visit them. Now the interesting thing that I found out the last time that I was here was that one of the tour guides had said that he's no longer afraid, or it's not spooky to him anymore, not because of the amount of time that he's been here, but for the pure fact that he believed, it's just very sad because a lot of people died from TB, and a lot of those people are kids. And he believes that the majority of spirits that you see here are kids. That's pretty interesting. So anyway, my Bigfooter friends out there, my UFO friends out there, my hybrid friends out there, you know, you still got to do the ghostly things, and Waverly Hills, of course, is at the top of the list. It's one of the top 10 scariest places in the U.S. It's in Louisville, Kentucky. Always good people here, the Southern hospitality, and, you know, there's a ton of activity here. Very, very neat stories behind it, and, well, I can't tell you all the secrets. You're going to have to check it out yourself, but it's time for us to go now. They're waving us on. And I got to hit the bathroom. All right, I'll keep in touch. And if you guys are excited about this, please let me know. And if you want to know and see more, let me know. All right, look at all those thumbs up. Thanks, everybody. Let's, you know, ask me what you want. I'll see if I can check it out, because you know how this goes when you go into places like this. Things just stop working. And this place is very well known for that. Anyway, I hope to talk to you soon, and I hope I make it out. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget, in the future, I got Blue Rock Talk coming, Earth's most interesting conversations with Connie Willis, and I hope you join to become a Blue Rocker with me. And I'll be on Coast to Coast again coming up soon, so I'll let you know. All right, bye for now. Wait a minute, I got a button over here to turn it off. Ready? See if it works. Hey there, everybody. It is Connie Willis back here at Waverly Sanatorium. Behind me, we've got, you want to say who you are?
Anonymous.
Anonymous guy. And Father David Price. Now, last time we were here, it was in the daytime. Like I just said, we're going to do this throughout the night. We won't be recording throughout the night because that's not allowed, but we're going to be having fun. So we'll let you definitely know what happens. But right now we're going to get a blessing from Father David Price. Now, David also does tours around here. He's a oh, you're pretty high up here, man. He's one of the dudes here for sure. That's who you ask for when you come here. But he's going to give us a blessing, like I said, so that we can be protected, because we really know there are things there. And we're going to do it afterwards too, so nothing goes home with us. Okay. Thank you. Anything, David, that you want to say?
No, it's going to be thunderstorm tonight, so it's going to be extra spooky.
Oh no, and it's going to be wet too, is what that means. So anything else to say about Waverly? How long has it been here? And
Well, Waverly was this building that you're about to go on originally opened October 17th of 1926. So it's been here for something, what, 80, it's 80 years, I guess.
oh my gosh.
And we are wrapping up a tour season, and we are moving into the haunted house coming up here in about, it opens September 23rd, and we're going to have Nick Groff from Ghost Adventures joining us for opening weekend of Haunted House, so be sure to come out and check us out.
All right. Also head up to Louisville as well, or down or next to Louisville, wherever you are, because we also have the zombie apocalypse happening on the 27th. So lots going on in this area. Can you believe it? That's where I grew up. That's why I know how to talk it. So anyway, hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. Waverly Sanatorium. Don't you wish you were here? Let us know what you think of the place, and what you would like us to do maybe in the future while we're here, and what you would like to see from Waverly, because maybe you can't ever get here. So anyway, we're heading in. The thunder is actually happening, and so it will be freaky. Ooh, cool. We'll let you know what happens. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget about Blue Rock Talk and Coast to Coast in a couple weeks. All right, so see you later. Hey everybody, Connie Willis here at Waverly Hills in Louisville, Kentucky. If you saw any of the video earlier, you knew we were here. Now we're at the end of the tour. So remember, they have day tours and night tours, and I guess it was a week or so ago we were here for the daytime tour, which was great because I always like to get a lay of the land before doing anything in the dark, and that goes for big hunters, and that goes for doing any hiking or anything else. I know when people like to just do it in the dark, you don't know where you are. You have no really idea of the lay of the land. So it was really cool for me to come here first in the daytime, check it out, and see what I was getting myself into, and then come back later for the tour at night. So it absolutely has a different feel, and it's not the same feel. Let's just put it that way. Not at all. Now, a lot of people get very afraid, and they feel the creepiness and spookiness of, I guess, maybe the passing of others, or maybe not just knowing what's around the next corner or that door next to them. But a lot of other people feel sadness. So, and a lot of other people think it's totally, absolutely 100% rad and cool. So whatever person you are, you're probably going to feel it here at Waverly. Now, before we came in here, we got ourselves blessed, because I think it's always a great idea if you go into any place that you believe is haunted. You want to get a blessing beforehand, just to, put that shield around you, that guard of armor. And when you leave, it's a good thing to do it again so that nothing goes home with you. That's my belief. That's a lot of people's beliefs that I know, because I grew up in a haunted house. I know what it's like to live with them, and I got to tell you, I don't like living with them. I prefer going to them and then walking away from it. You know, I don't want them where I can't sleep. I mean, I didn't sleep until I went away to college in the dorm. Okay, so here we are. We're going to get a blessing. We've got anonymous behind us. Is that what you're going to go with again?
Well, of course.
Okay, and this is Father David Price, who also is well, you're like head of the board, correct? Here.
I'm the president of the board. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. The man right here. He's a friend of mine. So we've done work a long time ago. You also know him probably with a lot of pictures with Bishop James Long as well. Hey, James, if you're out there, we missed you tonight. Hope you're not having a migraine. I know you've got a future surgery. So those of you out there that know Bishop James Long, make sure you say hello to him, friend him, and wish him the best on his future surgery. Do you know much about his surgery?
I just know that it's set for the end of the month.
Yeah, and do you know what was the name of it? Ryan, what is it?
I don't remember.
He's putting something in there. Like, is that what it is? They're putting.
I don't exactly.
You don't know? Oh, okay.
Lobotomy.
James, yeah, he's getting a lobotomy. We all know him well enough to say it. He's a great guy. You know, joke with him. He's pretty cool about that. But he's undergoing surgery, and we wish him the best. And he talks about it on his page. So we're going to get a blessing before we leave. So we'll let Father Price do his thing. Thank you. Hey. Come on out, come on out. We just got a nice blessing. If you'd like to meet the owner of Waverly, she's like saying, don't do that. Come on, let me get over here. Hey, get in the light so you look great. There you go.
She looked out of the light.
Out of the light.
Don't go to the light.
This is Tina Mattingly, everybody. She's the owner. And are you guys both owners, or you call each other co-owners, you and your husband?
Yeah, we're both owners.
You're one. Once you're married, you're one. That's
I'm
just
the
the
better
way.
half.
How long have you had this place?
15 years.
And, you know, okay. Is it kind of like when you buy a boat? You think it's cool, you think it's awesome, but then it's a freaking money pit. Is that kind of what you would call this place?
Yeah, definitely. It's a money pit. It's never ending.
But you got to be happy that you got it. I mean, this is what.
Oh, yeah, we love the place. It's in our blood. I mean, you know, we wouldn't know what else to do. But it's a lot of hard work.
What are the pros and what are the cons of owning Waverly Hills?
Well, one of the cons is you never get any sleep. It's either the spirits waking you up or maybe trespassers.
She's actually 18 years old. She's just no sleep. That's all.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's why I need more for beauty.
That's right. Well, no. Well, besides trespassers, by the way, and if you do, that's a no-no, definitely. But it's funny to see some of the video of people that did trespass, and it kind of takes care of itself here, doesn't it? It scares them away.
And we kind of understand it too. I never did it, and this place has been here. I grew up around here. I respected that. And, you know, we usually just tell people, you know, come help us. If you're interested, come help us save the building. Just spend a few little dollars. All of it goes there.
And make sure you tip your tour guides as well, because that's a nice thing, because they're doing a great job.
They do a good job.
Yeah, and you've got...
Everybody's tired this time of year.
Yeah.
We've been going 7 days a week since beginning of March.
And how long does that go for?
March through August on the tours, and then we open up September the 23rd for our annual haunted house. And Nick Goff is going to be here for our first weekend.
From Ghost Adventures, right?
From Ghost Adventures. Well, he's on Paranormal Lockdown now.
Oh, I know, right?
So
the new one. I mean, geez, good for them.
He's a good guy. Yeah,
good for them. He's got a lot. They got some nads. Even the girl does, right? Yeah. I mean, that's crazy.
It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Well, and those of you actually that live in Louisville, you know, people outside of Louisville, I know we're talking to people all over the world right now, but people outside or inside of Louisville, if you remember when we were kids a long, long, long time ago, the Wacky Haunted House. It was like the biggest, coolest thing in the world, right? You know, WAKY, Wacky. It was the best. Well, now...
Well, this is
Waverly tops that.
50 times bigger.
Absolutely. And better and scarier.
Yeah.
So,
if you don't want to get scared, don't come here. You know, don't bring your little kids. It's not a kiddie haunted house.
No.
Take them to the little zoo.
What would you suggest for people to do if they decide to go, you know, do you suggest taking the tour and then doing investigations, or do one or the other, or try to do it all?
Oh, most definitely. You want to start out on a tour. You want to know what you're kind of getting
The
into.
lay of the land, I agree.
Don't pay as much money. It's only $25. Don't go pay that $100. You might get in there and you might not be able to make it.
It's
So,
good.
and that's happened.
I couldn't imagine.
Yeah.
I could not imagine.
I've
So-
ran out of there more times than I can count.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, it don't take too much, really. You hear something, it's not supposed to be there. Yeah.
What's your biggest goal for Waverly?
Right now, all I can keep in my head is saving the building. That's it. You've got goals that you're going for, but if you let yourself get too far ahead, it's just overwhelming.
When you say save it,
Stop
because
it
it's
from,
falling apart or what?
Well, no, it's very structurally sound. It's just been open to the elements and all the vandals for 20 plus years. And, a building nowadays, if they build it and left it open like that, it probably would have been gone.
Right.
They don't build them like this anymore. But, it's just been badly beaten up. It looks a lot better than what it did when we first got it. So,
really. I heard
yeah.
there was a lot of trash in it. And I
Oh,
also,
yeah.
I hate the fact that you had these really cool floors, and then you thought there was asbestos, right? And then
Yeah, they
you
were
found
like
out there
2%.
weren't.
Yeah,
Ah.
but they've been down a long time too. So
that was
it
a lot
probably
of money
best. It
wasted,
was a lot of
though,
money,
right?
a lot of money. But you probably were going to have to do it anyway. So
Well, what about the rumors of wanting a hotel? Is that true? I've always heard that there was going to be, you guys wanted to make this into a hotel.
that's
Is that
the
right?
plan right now. It's a haunted hotel,
Wow.
and besides from winning the lottery, I'm not going to be able to get it done anytime soon. A lot of people think that we're going to stop tours. Tours are not stopping. People think we're not going to have the haunted house. Haunted house is not stopping. Those are fundraisers for the building. It's going to take many, 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 many more years to restore this building. People hear that we're going to make it into a hotel, but that's not going to happen overnight.
Right.
Like I said, unless I win the lottery, you got to play to win.
Well, she does. Are you playing to win?
I haven't played.
You got to buy a ticket to win.
Every now and then I do, but nah.
But we got some secrets up our sleeve, and you're going to hear about it because we're going to make sure this happens. Because this is a really cool place.
Well, there's nothing else like it anywhere in the world.
That's for sure. I mean, what are you in the top 10 of the most haunted places in America, or the top 5?
Let's just say it's number 1.
Number 1.
Yeah.
Okay, does everybody
Yeah.
agree with that?
Yay.
All right, thumbs up for Waverly. Thanks everybody that tuned in. Blue Rock Talk, that's on its way. So thanks everybody for being a part of Earth's most interesting conversations. Catch me on Coast to Coast in 2 weeks. I'll be there. I'll tell you what it's all about here coming up in the future. I can't say yet. It's a surprise. Where are you, David? Where are you, Father David? Thank you. And you guys, what's your next big deal here, Nick?
The haunted house opens up on September 23rd.
Okay.
It's every Friday and Saturday night through October the 29th. And we open the gates at 7:30 p.m., close them at midnight, but whoever's through that gate before midnight will still get to go through the haunted house. We've got the haunted house, and it's only $20 cash per person if you buy a ticket here. Some are going to be online, right? Those are limited. And then we also have a VIP ticket at $60, but you get the haunted house, a mini tour of the upper floors of the building, and a fast pass into the haunted house. So, that's probably the best way to go, but if you can't afford that, just $20. And like I said, don't bring your little kids because it can get a little rough in there.
If you see Tina, though, give her a little smack in the left cheek of the booty. She loves it.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
something
Yeah. I smack back.
yeah, just be aware of that. Hey, send some love right now. Send out as many hearts as you can or thumbs up because we want to see what it looks like. If you're watching us right now, just so we can see what it looks like. And you know what? If you're watching us now, you probably already did the like. But if you get, there we go, some
Yeah,
likes,
there you
some
go.
smiley faces. It looks like it's a
lighting up.
There you go, fireworks. Absolutely
Oh, look at the
wonderful.
hearts.
I love
Look at
it.
all the hearts.
Waverly Hills, give us some love, everybody.
All right. Thanks
Look
a lot,
at that. Thank you.
Everybody. Come see us.
We'll let her go. We'll ask Anonymous back there if you had any vibes. And Father, if you can stick with us too for a little bit. We know that she's got another tour group going on. Thank you, Tina. Okay, Father, can you tell us a little bit more about Waverly that we may not have talked about that you want to tell people to make them aware of?
Well, we really do need the public's help in coming and visiting Waverly to restore the building. As Tina was saying, all of the funds go back into the building, so 100% of you coming here and experiencing something for yourself, a life event in the paranormal or the haunted house, getting scared, that all goes back towards saving the building. So we certainly thank you for the support and all that you can do to help save Waverly.
And local charities do.
And the
Yeah. And when you come up, like for the haunted house, and pay a small fee to park, that actually goes toward helping local charities. We donate those proceeds to the Crusade for Children here in Louisville.
Yeah, and you know, folks, if you're not in town, if you're in Louisville, you know this is a great spot. It's not just derby and horses, which is awesome. It's not just derby, which is great. It's not just some other things I don't think we're allowed to say because, well, we just won't go there. But you got the zombie apocalypse that happens here as well. You've got a lot of events here that have happened with UFOs and aliens not too far from here. And, you know, you also have a lot of Bigfoot stuff going on. So those of you in the paranormal world, you know, that want to get a piece of everything, this is a good area and part of the country that you can pull the pieces of the puzzle together because, like me, I believe that these things are connected in some way. So here's a great area to come, spend a week or so, and take advantage of so many things. And definitely on that list is Waverly, and maybe more than one night, because it's not just tours in the day or night, but actual investigations that you can be here all night long, and they're pretty much free to do whatever they want, right?
Well, there are some rules, but they're open to investigate how they choose to investigate. We just don't allow things like seances and things like that.
They're just trying to keep the evil away. Totally get that.
They're all booked up for this year.
That's right. We are sold out for this season as far as tours and investigations go, but we are certainly looking forward to the fall and season for the haunted house.
Christmas show.
Yeah, and we will have after the haunted house, we do have a Christmas laser light show that is much more family friendly and kid friendly than the haunted house. It is truly spectacular. You drive up for that, sit in your car and watch a beautiful laser show on
cool.
the entire
I like
backside
that
of the
totally.
building.
I want to see that. Okay, before we go to the last guy here, I just want to ask you, what is the scariest thing that you have seen or has happened with you here at Waverly? Because you're here all the time.
Well,
Besides Tina.
She's not scary, but we love Tina. The scariest thing that I have experienced is kind of hard to say because I've had so many experiences here that can't be explained, and I'd have to say one of the most memorable, I don't know if it's the scariest, but it's definitely the most memorable, was when Tina and I were locking up the building probably right after we first started. We had locked up the cafeteria wing and we put the chain through the door, and we started walking. We heard something move the door back towards us and slam that door against the chain, and you couldn't, of course, see anything on the other side. So we walked back towards the door, and you could feel probably 10 or 15 degree colder air coming out of the cutouts in the door for the windows, and we didn't stick around long after that.
And that's a priest talking to you and the owner, so there you go. Okay, our anonymous guy has decided to split because I know he got spooked in there. He got spooked
I think he
there.
did.
He did. He got spooked in there. Thank goodness that they had stopped, and there's a person that's in the back of the tour that keeps people from running out or getting lost or, you know, just losing, you know, not being lost in the crowd. If she wasn't there, he would have been gone. He would have been gone. So that's all I'm going to say about him. So just want to say hey again to everybody. Thanks for sending the love. It's so cool, as you guys can see it, especially on your smartphones. That's when you see the explosion of the hearts and the likes and the smiley faces and the wow. So we really appreciate that. Again, Blue Rock Talk coming to you soon. I hope you guys like that. Also, Coast to Coast in a couple weeks. The Haunted House here at Waverly, and all the different parties that happened here. And I just can't believe being here. I mean, I grew up here and didn't know anything about Waverly. This is where I grew up. I left for like 25 years or so, and that's when I started hearing about Waverly. I thought, wait a minute, how come I never heard about that when I lived here? Heard about the Goat Man, heard about the Axe Man, and several other things, but never Waverly. Of course, my mom talked about it. A long time ago, she used to like sneak up to the area. People were even here at the time, but they heard the stories of this place. And now, of course, a lot of people still try to trespass, but they've got the eyes on you, so watch out, folks, okay? Don't do that. Just come on here, check it out. Do it the right way. You're going to have an experience. This is a wonderful place. I'm happy to be a part of it because it's one of the top places in the country. Go USA. All right, we'll talk to you soon. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Connie Willis over and out. Bye.